Welcome to State of Tech. Let's take a look at how to use Do Not Disturb on your Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. So swipe down from the top of the screen and go into your settings. And at the top, we're going to see sounds and vibration. Tap on that. And then down at the bottom of the screen, we're going to see Do Not Disturb. Tap in there and we can see that Do Not Disturb is going to mute all calls, alerts, and media sounds. And we can also allow exceptions or hide visual notifications using all of the settings below. Now, Do Not Disturb is going to be great for nighttime when you're trying to go to bed, or if you're in a meeting and you don't want your phone to be ringing or vibrating whenever you get notifications. So you can see we can just go ahead and turn it on now by tapping on the toggle, and Do Not Disturb is going to be turned on. And this is going to mute everything, but also it's going to allow some exceptions that we have down below. So currently you can see allow exceptions. We have alarms only. And if I tap on there, I can allow no exceptions, so it's going to mute everything and my phone will not vibrate, ring, or make a sound no matter what. Alarms only, so if you do use your phone as sort of an alarm clock, your alarms will still ring, but nothing else will ring. Or you can do custom, and then custom is going to allow you to set some custom rules. So we have repeat callers, calls from, messages from, events and tasks, and even reminders. So with repeat callers, you can allow calls when they are received from the same phone number more than once within 15 minutes. So this is awesome. Say your cell phone is the only phone that you have and there might be some sort of family emergency and you get a call from the same number twice in a row within 15 minutes, it's going to go ahead and bypass your Do Not Disturb and allow it to ring through. We can also allow calls from, contacts only, favorited contacts only, or none, or even all contacts. So what I can do is just set it to favorites only, so that way if you set up your family members or even your significant other or any of your best friends, whatever you want to do in your favorites, as long as they're in your favorites list, they'll be able to bypass your Do Not Disturb exceptions. We can also allow messages from, so the same rules apply from calls from. We can do all contacts only or favorite contacts only. Then we have event and task alerts to allow notifications from calendar events and tasks. And then we even have reminders down below. And all we have to do is toggle any of these on or off or set the permissions here for calls from and messages from, and that will go ahead and set up these custom rules. But by default, you can have it set to alarms only, so that way only your alarms will ring through. Now with custom, alarms will come through, but we are just allowing some more custom filters to bypass the Do Not Disturb options. Now right now it's turned on, so I've toggled it on. If I wanted to, I could actually turn it on as scheduled. So that way I can set this as a schedule. So you see right now Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So every day of the week, it's going to start at 10 p.m. and then end at 7 a.m. the next day. So if I tap on there, I can actually choose which days I want it to happen on and the start time and the end time for the actual Do Not Disturb notifications. So if I didn't want it to go on the weekends, just tap on Saturday and Sunday. And it's going to go ahead and turn off. I'm going to have it start, let's just say at 10:30. It seems like a reasonable time. Tap done. And then I do get up at 6 a.m. So I'll go ahead and set it for 6 a.m. the next day. And so now my actual Do Not Disturb is set for a schedule on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10:30 to 6 a.m. And then I have my allow exceptions, which we set up earlier with my custom. So the app rules section, if I have any apps that want to access Do Not Disturb, they'll show up here and I'll be able to toggle them on or off from accessing Do Not Disturb. And that will come whenever you download an app from the Google Play Store or open an app that's on your device that allows that. You'll see them here in this list. And then for hide visual notifications, if I tap this on or off, I can hide when my screen is on and I can hide when my screen is off. And this will prevent notifications silenced by Do Not Disturb from appearing on the screen or from flashing the LED indicator whenever the screen is off. And you can toggle these on or off just with these quick toggles right here on the right hand side of the screen. So that is how we got into our Do Not Disturb from the settings menu, but there's also a quicker way that if you swipe down your notification and come into your quick settings, you'll notice in the bottom right hand corner I have Do Not Disturb. If for whatever reason you do not see Do Not Disturb here, you can also swipe over to another screen or tap on the top right hand corner and change your button order and check and see if your Do Not Disturb is down here where the buttons do not appear, and then just go ahead and drag it up and position it anywhere in your quick settings that you want to use. So now all I have to do is just tap on Do Not Disturb, and Do Not Disturb has been turned on. I actually get a notification down below, and this is going to use all of my custom filters that I set up to actually use Do Not Disturb. And then I can also tap and hold on Do Not Disturb, and it's going to launch that Do Not Disturb settings menu where we customize all of the settings for Do Not Disturb. So that is how you use Do Not Disturb on your Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, be sure and subscribe to State of Tech, and we'll see you in the next video.